Welcome back in, everyone. We're joined by Ed and Suzanne Mooreshead of Herman. Now, we often hear, as we were saying before the break, we often hear folks from the Red Cross talk about the need for blood donations. That is something that you both lived firsthand, and specifically you, Ed. So talk a little bit about what happened in Jackman back in 2023. You were working as a paramedic at the time.
I was. I had gotten off shift. I was driving home. We live in Herman. It's about a 2.5-hour drive. I didn't feel well. Didn't feel well at all. I didn't know why. I got home. I went to bed. And when I got up, I couldn't stand up. And I've never called an ambulance before, but I contacted my wife and said, I think I need an ambulance, which panicked her.
Sure.
I went to the emergency department in Bangor, and I was admitted to the ICU with what's called the gastrointestinal or GI bleed. I had an ulcer, and the ulcer bled profusely. I lost a lot of blood. I received 10 units of blood while I was in the ICU. Put that into context, your body holds 10 units. That's a complete change.
Yeah.
I had some other blood products as well. So when people go and donate blood, they usually give a unit of blood. So as I like to say, there's 10 people in the greater Bangor area that saved my life. I don't know who they are and they don't know me. But when they went to the bother of coming in and donating that blood, that allowed me to live. I wouldn't have lived without it.
Yeah, I mean you work as a nurse, so you know, both of you being health clinicians know firsthand this truly was a life and death situation.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
When I left the hospital that first night when he was admitted, I was fairly certain he was not going to make it through the night, and it was during COVID, so family members had to leave. But even they were telling me that it was pretty grim that first night, the amount of blood that he needed.
Well, somehow you managed, you know, to pull through, obviously not without the help of those donors who had gone in and donated that blood, not realizing it would be you they'd be saving, but they did. So when you hear the Red Cross put out that plea for blood donors, that's got to really hit home for you, for both of you.
Absolutely. You just never know when somebody you love is going to need it. You know, it could have been a medical event, it could be an accident. I've given blood as a nurse many times, and you just never think that it's going to hit that close to home.
But it did.
Yep.
And Ed, you know, when you hear those words from the Red Cross, you know, we need blood, we have a shortage, that's got to really scare you too.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just someone saying it for the sake of saying it. It really means a difference in people's lives. It can mean life or death.
Yeah. What would you say to folks who are on the fence about donating?
I would say during this season of giving, give the gift of life. You know, donate.
And Ed, what would you say to somebody who's maybe considering donating blood, but maybe is a little wary?
It's very easy.
Yeah.
It only takes about an hour. It doesn't hurt. And come into the blood center. It's just around the corner from here on Hammond Street. And Suzanne can tell you how to make that contact information.
Yeah, and we'll put that information on our website, as we always do. Thank you so much for sharing your story and for putting a face on that plea that we hear frequently from the Red Cross, but a living, breathing example of the fact that you really can save a life by donating.
Absolutely.
All right, well, thank you again for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, folks, we will be right back with your extended forecast.